second Ezra 2:26. Yeah. So that none, no, 25. Take care of your children like a faithful nursemaid and guide their steps in a safe path, so that none of them will be lost. When the time comes, I will hold you responsible for them. Don't worry, when the day of trouble and distress comes, others will cry and mourn, but you will be happy and rich. The other nations will be jealous of you, but they will not be able to harm you. Yep. Because America is a melting pot, for the other nations.
The beautiful thing about figuring out who Jake is who's being blessed by the Lord. And it don't matter what he looks like. You'll see all walks of life that are really Jakes that are going to be being protected. And that's the fun part.
And the one thing they all going to have in common, like you said, they're going to be different, looking like different people. They're all going to have that name. They're all going to be calling on Yahweh, Bahashim, Hawashah.
Keep moving in the right spirit.
Right.
Because there are people that's going to try to remember that name, but be looking and acting and moving real funny. We got to be able to discern that and vet them deeper. Jake can write it down and be like, yeah, I heard watching videos, but they ain't put no works of faith in.
Natural. Eventually. Yep. Let me get this. Job 5 and
we gotta be aware. I'm just saying we gotta be aware of it. The Lord is easy gonna take that thing out of the wicked's mouth. Out of the 2/3 mouth. We ain't gonna be able to speak that word. That's why we be on these other camps. I also got on IUIC and ISUK about these certain breakdowns. If it ain't locked in, man, the Lord can take that understanding away. Right along with your salvation. You gotta know.
Job 5 and 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth. For thou shalt be in a league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation, and shall not sin.
Scriptures tell you how the Most High loved none but him that dwell with wisdom. So by us doing this, man, we have a better chance at getting in the good graces of the Lord. That's the best place to be, man. And when all this shit crack off, and then the Lord is really visiting the earth full-fledged, this is the best place to be, man. On the Lord's good side. This is how you do it. This is how these people, they're not examining their daily life. They don't have no remorse for the wrong that they've done in the past. They don't hate who they are. We hate who we used to be.
They don't hate this world.
Therefore making them what? Enemies of the Most High. Because if you love yourself in this world, and ultimately you're walking after the manner of this world. All right, you're conformed to the fashion of this world. So you love that version of yourself, and you hate the Most High. At that point, it's just like, okay, well, the Lord ain't got to plead with you. He's just gonna judge you. The scriptures say, all they that hate me love death.
Ooh, I got that over here. Yeah.
The Lord already has the choice set before you. Choose ye this day who you gonna serve. You know what I mean? And so the Most High, he's drawing that line, and those who refuse to cross it, and hey, you gonna be on your own.
You're gonna be a victim of one of these players.
It's them big doors that shut like this. they think they're gonna be able to wait till the last minute and live their life and then go slide up under the door in style and make it just in time.
Like Indiana Jones.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work like that.
I'm pretty sure they ran, and as soon as they start feeling those drips, Noah was already tucked and gone. Him and his family. But the Lord said to get in there, and he shut the door, and it was shut to where it couldn't open. Nobody could open it. That was when reality set in for those people. They was I guarantee you, their lives was flashing before their eyes, man.
The waters was raising fast.
Hell yeah.
And look, strong enough water to move continents. So the water was raising. It was going. Yeah. You probably had geysers. Geysers.
The scripture said pillars of water came from the bottom of the earth, pushing up.
Yeah.
And off from the sky.
It's like a geyser.
Yeah.
It got real, and it was nothing anyone can do. Their time was up. The ark was Noah and his sons and their wives and the animals were already in there. The door was already closed. If you wasn't in there, that's it. SOL, man. So it's the same thing with this. If you ain't got family or you ain't know nobody and they're not showing any enthusiasm to want to make that change and come to the Lord, leave them put, man. You seek out your own salvation with fear and trembling. All right, they're gonna have to be the ones that have to give an account to Him that judged the quick and the dead.
They said Jeremiah that he's gonna pick out one of the city, one of the city, two of a family, bring them to Zion. So if you're a part of that hopeful elect, you're basically the father of your family tree. So your family member's gotta go, man.
You're the progenitor of your line.
You gonna be the one that have to bring back your aunties, your uncles,
Mother and father.
your parents, your brothers and sisters that were in the world that didn't want to wake up. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's funny, when I first learned that, I caught an energy I was talking about dad with.
First of many brethren.
He's young and zealous, man. I caught the energy I was talking to him, and I understood. Nah, Dad, you need to hear what I'm saying. Looking at me like, no.
Oh, it's in there?
It's simple.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, that's the point. I mean, there's so many situations that you look at, you gotta rejoice on.
And they don't understand your zeal for the scriptures, for the truth, for, I tell my moms this, I'm like, don't take it the wrong way. I care about you. That's why I'm telling you like this. That's why if you care about someone, you're gonna be adamant, you may raise your voice. If you don't give a shit about a nigga, you be like, hey, this is gonna happen, you don't believe?
And get to that point, and that's the part that's hard.
Right.
You talk to your family, and you want them to take care of them, you want to be able to care for them at their height. But you also got to know, some people, it's just best they get up out of here, man.
Yeah.
You gotta wrap your mind around it. It's best you just go hit the reset button and come back, and hopefully I didn't have no control over this, but hopefully whatever you did in your life was good enough to not get a harsh judgment. But you can't stand here to go through all of this like this. In that body, tough. These younger bodies is gonna be tough. How much more some your grandparents or your parents is 50, 60, 70 years old, how bad is that gonna be? Nobody wants to see that. I don't come back as my daughter or my son. Just come back and be up under me. You listen,
And if they looked at you like you was just ordinary We saw you grow up. You ain't really special like that. In the kingdom, when they come across you, they gonna have that shame, like, damn, man.
Oh, it is.
You know? And they gonna actually look at you like a god. Yeah, like they gonna look at you with the utmost value.
And like y'all remember when y'all first met the ones that have. I remember when you first met your grandfather. You know what I mean? When you were a little kid, meet your grandfather. You just kind of had that look like you almost scared to look up because they so tall. But it's like a look like, wow, that's grandpa.
Bro, like,
You hope he's nice.
if you one of the ones that got that crown that Yahushua gave, that's just that status alone. All your family on this side that ignored you or treated you some type of way, old baby mamas that treated you with evil, it's gonna be the complete opposite in the kingdom. Now, the way they look at you, it's gonna be completely different, man.
It's gonna be their nature to want to make it up to you. But that's just gonna be the norm.
They probably gonna be trying to, give you things and give you gifts and whatever the case may be. You know? They didn't know that, hey, this was a great man. We didn't know. Just like how they did the Lord.
Yep.
He was just the carpenter's son. But this was the son of the Most High. And now he sits on the right hand of glory. Now he's the King of Kings now. You know? He's going to be worshipped, bowed to by everybody on earth. But the way they saw him when he walked as Yahushua, the son of Joseph, the son of Mary, he was just another regular man. Nobody, had a real respect or reverence for him in his family. Now, yeah, he had his two brothers, James and Jude. All right, and then his cousin John the Baptist. But outside of that, his family they was really looking down on him.
He was the Messiah.
Yeah,
Man, he's second under the Most High.
yeah.
And they would look at him like he was just,
Yeah, man.
damn.
So it's gonna be the same way, man. So the hell with these people, man. The hell with even your family. All right.
I choose me. Y'all see
Yeah.
that video? You gotta choose. And like I said, like in the song, but the way I put it in the video, when you choose yourself, you're choosing them also. But they have to choose you to be chosen. You understand what I'm saying? Like once you choose you, now everything will fall into place. You can't be worried about what they do. Not even your immediate
They go.
It's okay to walk.
Y'all good?
You don't have to be in the danger.
And you essentially have to, especially the closer we are now, you essentially have to be more selfish, man. Because everybody wants, all of a sudden, everybody's going to want more time from you. Your woman,
Your tongue, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Because we see the money being devalued, so what's your most important commodity? Your time. And everybody's going to want to, in your peace, they're going to try to, because they ain't at peace, so they're going to want to take your peace, they're going to want to take your time.
And it's gonna boil down to whether the Lord has mercy on them. If the Lord don't got mercy for them and they're not of the Lord's elect, hey, your tongue is just gonna cleave to the roof of your mouth. That you should not be a reprover in that day. You know?
You gotta
Give not
practice
that which
that.
is holy to the dogs, neither cast your pearl before swine. So like 12 and was it 1 or 2? When you do good, to whom you do it. Do good unto the godly and help not a sinner. So yeah, hey, more of these people are worthy of death. They're not worthy of this precious grace and mercy. You know. That's why the Lord's seeking after the contrite, the humble, the lowly. What we all did was we acknowledged our sin. And we humbled ourselves. We hated our former selves. These people in the world, they fucking, hey, Timothy, people should be lovers of themselves. boastful, proud, disobedient, unthankful, unholy, disobedient to parents, etc.
Man, that a demon spirit.
Yeah. Loving his world, man. So I don't know if y'all got anything else. You have one more? Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, that shit pissed me off.
Yeah, that's 1 Timothy 4:5. It says, "But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist."
Whoa. Endure afflictions. They're coming. Hey, these demons know that we got something more hopeful. So we gotta be tried in the spirit to see if we're gonna. Tell you, the world's gonna try to tempt us to come back.
Satan decided to sift you as wheat, like Peter.
Yeah.
He's trying to sift us too.
Yeah, they gonna try. They don't. And when the longer y'all in this truth, y'all gonna know they don't stop. It's just how you deflect. You catch it immediately far off. Deflect. Sometimes you gotta get knee deep in it to wrestle it off. It's hard. But they always come, and you gotta fight. Resist the devil, he shall flee from you.
But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry.
Yep. Make the call of election sure. Give that diligence to your spirit. And you can't do that if you're concerned about everybody else around. You gotta be concerned about your circumference, if you understand what I'm saying. The world that's around you.
The scriptures tell you that understand thou for thyself and seek out the glory for such as be like you.
Verse 6, it says, "For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. I have fought a good fight, I have finished my course, I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them that love his appearing. Do thy diligence to come shortly unto me."
One more verse is 1 Corinthians 5:12, and this is after the report of that adultery found in the church of Corinth. This is 1 Corinthians 5:12, and this is in the AMP. It says, "For what business is it of mine to judge outsiders, non-believers? Do you not judge those who are within the church to protect the church as the situation requires? The Most High alone sits in judgment on those who are outside the faith. Remove the wicked person from among you." It's like you expel him from your church. So even if somebody within, if they do something wicked, you excommunicate them, and the Lord's going to judge them outside the church. So basically, once somebody's removed from the body, we're to have that same attitude towards people that don't care about this truth. We got to let the Lord handle it. We only, that are within, we're to judge within. Protect ourselves, protect our house, protect the church. The believers, man. All right? So, hey, with that, we're going to give all honor, all praise, and glory.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKakwadash.
Double honors to the elder apostles and bishops of the great millstone. As always, peace, blessings, and citation to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.